If you've been on my lives before or in any of my videos, or if you've listened to any motivational speaker talking about love, then you have heard that you need to love yourself before anybody else can love you. And you are so fucking tired of hearing it, and I completely understand that. But please, give me the time of day to explain to you why this is so psychologically important. We're getting comfortable for this one. First and foremost, you have to set the standard for how other people can love you. You have to show yourself how you deserve to be loved to avoid the bare minimum from lowlives who you want back into your life, but you don't deserve them. And because of that, you need to avoid finding somebody who is going to complete you. You are the only person who can complete yourself, and having this perspective that somebody can even complete you is going to force you into this very low bare minimum pedestal where you are going to find somebody who is at least remotely something that you want in your life, and you are going to look past every single red flag thinking that they are the one. So if you don't have the standard of how you deserve to be loved and how you love yourself, you're going to let any lowlife into your life who's going to, even minusculely, make your life a little bit more interesting. But that doesn't mean that you're any happier. The only way that you could be happier is if you were alone. And you have to focus on finding somebody who is going to help you grow, not just complete you. Therefore, you must complete yourself first. And that starts with loving yourself fully and realizing that you don't need to be completed. You already are complete. Number 2, you have to learn to set standards, not expectations. This means that you have to love yourself enough and value yourself enough and know that you are the baddest bitch who deserves nothing but the best, and set boundaries to protect that. Set boundaries like a little bubble that if a red flag even tries to touch it, they're going to bounce away farther than you can even see. On top of that, having boundaries is a trailer for who you are as a person and what you are going to tolerate in a relationship. It not only protects you, but it also protects the other person. So if you put other people first, setting boundaries actually helps them just as much as it helps you. But again, this all goes back to the idea that you have to love yourself first. You have to love yourself enough to set those boundaries to protect the valuable gem that you fucking are. And lastly, if you are asking if your ex is going to come back to you, treat love as a lesson. What this means is that if something did not work out with someone, it is not a reason to sit around waiting for them to come back. It is time to reflect and see where you can love yourself more. I'm bringing out the actual literature for this. This comes from Jessica Doerr's Tarot for Change. All lovers bring lessons. When we choose lovers who teach us things we don't want to learn, like about our own bad boundaries, our flimsy sense of self, our compulsive overextending, our insecurity, and so on. If a relationship didn't work out and you want them back, please consider where you could have loved yourself a little bit more. And with that, I ask you, do you value yourself? Do you understand that you are a fucking prize? And if previous relationships haven't worked out, this isn't a reason for you to want your ex back. This is a reason for you to figure out where you can love yourself more, how you can put yourself on a pedestal that you were meant to be on for the universe to finally give you somebody who is worth your fucking time. And if you're genuinely asking for your ex to be back, I want to ask you this as well. Why do you want them back? Why have you attached yourself to this person knowing that you deserve so much better? If it was meant to work out, it would have worked out. I understand that right person, wrong time is absolutely legit, but 95% of reconciliations do not work. There's always that 5%, and it could be you, but most of the time, it's really a lesson in you learning to love yourself and realizing that you deserve better. So please, 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 stop accepting the bare minimum. Stop allowing people to walk over you, and stop wasting your energy on somebody who is not worth your time. The only person who is truly worth all of your time is you, and you need to start realizing that. Work on yourself, learn your lessons of why things didn't work out, and start realizing that better is coming your way, but you have to be the one to give yourself that better. Stop allowing the bare minimum into your life. Stop setting expectations instead of setting standards, and realize that sometimes love is just a lesson. But regardless of anything, you're going to be okay, and you got this.